Shumai GTA chums, we have a few discounts this week for you, and I'm going to look at the 300Z, which you can find in Legendary Motorsport. It's based on a Nissan Fairlady Z, some kind of custom prototype thing. Bravado Buffalo EVX is on sale as well for the very first time, 1.7 million. I think this is on sale for the first time as well, possibly 1.4 million. It's a better value car there if you want to purchase it because it's Imani-Tech. So if you want an Imani-Tech, this might well be your choice this week. It could well be the EVX. So let's look at it, customize it, and then we'll take it for a drive and talk about the performance that it offers. So looking at the armor, and armor plating is 150 grand. You get that as standard. You can get rid of it to make it look prettier, but I quite like it as it is. But let's have a look at the liveries, see if we've got any good ones in there. We've got a shopping list. We've got shopping list in white. Although it is, that line down below is what the actual Fairlady Z has, so that's what that line one is. So maybe we should do a Fairlady Z version. There's a nice tangerine colour one I found from on the old Google, so I'm going to try and build that, I think, with black Stance Andreas. And let's have a look at the colours. Respray primary colour. I think that's just the classic colour that they've done. I don't really want to do that though. Let's have a look at the matte colour and do something completely different. Any tangerines there? There's a tangerine in matte. So this is not quite the Fairlady, but I like the matte colour better, so I'm going to go with that. Go off-piste, why not? While you can. Have we got a black roof on it? I think it's got a black roof, so we already have the black roof, so that is good. Secondary colour is probably going to be black, maybe. Frost white on the secondary. Oh, that colours up the these little mateys. The mirrors. Oh, and down below as well. So, you know what? White does look better. So I think I'm going to leave it as white, but let's just roll through and see if there's anything else what would work with that. Probably white. I don't think there's anything else that would work. Or black, of course, but it kind of shows the white accent around the edge. So I'm going to keep the white. Trim colour. I think it's probably black looking at it. So we're going to go with the black. And that goes nicely with the orange trim, the tangerine colour there. Oh, crew emblem goes on the door in case you wanted to know that. And let's have a look at what else have we got. So we've got armor plating, brakes, fenders. So we've got the, oh, that's kind of horrible. Stock. Oh, these are the stick-on fenders, so it doesn't really have them. So we're probably not going to put them on. But let's just look at what else there is. Yeah, they've got all these fender kits. The original has none, so we're going to go with none. Front bumper looks a little bit like that, but with a chub end. Oh, it's got a number plate on it. That's why. So, what do we want? Not the black. Possibly not. It doesn't have any of that business. It's like got a cutout, I think, maybe. I mean, that's already showing, but you don't seem to be able to get rid of the splitter. The minimalist splitter is probably the one to go for to make it look like the original. So we'll go with that. Engine, we don't need any of that. Engine covers. Oh right, you've got all this business. Yeah, you can do all that if you really want to. Nobody looks at it though, so I'm not going to bother. Exhaust, except for the car meet, but I don't really get this car out for car meets. The Infinity exhaust. So yeah, I think that could be. I'm not sure if that is the one. I think they're just not oval even. I think they're just circular, but one. So maybe the Infinity does work the best. So we're going to leave that. Bonnet. So there's a black bit in the middle here, in the original. So let's have a look for that. I'm not doing it as well as Retset, I'm just kind of copying Retset by trying to do a real life in GTA. But if you want to do watch a channel where you see real life cars, then Retset is the one to go to. But I can't figure out which one to go with. Oh, I'm already starting off with that. That is pretty decent. And that's nice as well, nice and flat. It's just got a line, it's simplistic. But there is like a shape up here, and that is a nod towards the shape up there. I mean, either that one, which I don't entirely. I mean, it's not too bad. That little engine peephole, but not quite what I'm looking for. So this is a nod towards the original. It's not quite what we're looking for. Imani-Tech missile lock-on jammer is what you want. 400 grand bargain. Livery we've done. Mirrors. We're going to leave the mirrors. You know, it's got the stock mirrors. We could put black ones on actually. The carbon ones. So. Oh, those are the original. So this is like the original Datsun. You'd have these kind of mirrors, but it really doesn't suit a modern car. And the front end is like the Datsun, these little lights here. But the back end, this is very much like the Fairlady. This lovely lights, set of lights on the back, which is why I like the car really. V-Gang, yeah, we'll stick with that. Black plates, I think, is what the car had. Proximity mine, slick, 135 grand, possibly that cost. That's what you want. Rear panel. Oh, you can get rid of the black, but I think the black is like the original, so we're going to keep with the black and leave it stock. And roof is going to be the same, I think, because it's a black roof. Although this is really shiny. Oh, that's the I like the shiny look to that inset roof. Shiny, shiny. Oh, stock is like the original, isn't it? Maybe we should just go original, but let's have a look at inset roof. Yeah, the inset roof, I like it. It's nice. It's only 4 grand. Skirts are probably as good as they get. Secondary, primary, and maybe just a line will work because we don't want anything too much. And get rid of that white colour, maybe. No, let's go. Oh, let's leave it stock. It's not going to make a damn bit of difference, is it? It looks good enough. Oh, ducktail. Now I went with that because actually that's what the original had, the ducktail. So we've got what the original had. So we've pretty much. I think it might have had an orange top to it. So maybe an orange top is more realistic if that's what you want to do, the original. Or that one might be the one. So not that one, but that one. Okay, we'll go with that. It should have a black end, but it's got like that writing, so that'll do. And suspension, you want to lower it to the max for performance. Rims are a bit different on the original, but I think I'm going to stick with these ones. So the wheel type is the Hidden 6, there we go, but something like, not that. It might be that, it's like the Sugoi one, whichever one that is. But I'm not going to worry too much about the rims, going to leave them as they are. Tyre enhancements, bulletproofs, tyre smoke, we have the purple, let's put black on, easier. Tyre design, we could put the tyre design on. Oh, actually, we do have a white tyre design on the original, which says Nissan, but fuckaroo! That is like Nissan. How's your Christmas doing anyway? You having a good Christmas? Is it Christmas yet? No, maybe. When you watch this video, maybe it is Christmas by then. Oh, I like that. I like the back end that you can see inside. So for that reason, I'm just going to put a light smoke. I normally put like full limo on these builds because it's like try and hide away when you're doing a very nice build. I think you will agree. This is a nice little rear-wheel drive car. At the original price of 2 million, it's quite, I suppose, expensive for what you get in Imani-Tech wise. It's not got bullet-resistant windows. It does have missile lock-on jammer, and it's got some armor to defend, so you can take a couple of missiles or something like that. It's not a massive amount of missiles like other cars whatsoever, but like the Renault 5, the Penold 5, and that can take loads of armor when you put the fuckaroo sticker on the top. Oh, come on, mate. And the other one as well. I can't remember the name of it. The Audi e-tron, whatever that one was called. But this one is certainly worth it for people who like the look of this car. I like the rear end. Those tail lights are quite beautiful. And the front end reminds me not of the car it's based on, but more of a Nissan, probably the original Z. I can't remember what year that was, but I just remember the car. Anyway, we're in the rain and we've still got a decent amount of grip, so it's got, oh come on mate. So basically it performs pretty good. You know, the handling's alright, it's got enough grip normally when it's not raining, and it's good enough for just escaping from people. It's not the fastest car in the game, of course it isn't, but it'll do what you want it to do. But there are other cars that are Imani-Tech that do it a bit better, which is why it's not number one. But if you like the look of this car, it's good at the internals, then that's why you're buying it really. Not the internals, but just the overall look and what you can do to it customization wise, and if you're into the Nissan Fairlady. Anyway, that's enough for me. If you've got any questions, drop them down below, and I hope you have a most excellent Christmas and New Year. Merry Christmas, and thank you very much for watching.